Okay, YouTube, this is day 3. Still sick. But the reason I'm still here, or the initial reason, was because I told myself I had to wait for this package since it was getting shipped to me. So it was a great excuse to stick around for a little while longer. And I wanted to unbox it with you. So there's a bunch of stuff. And then there's the speaker. And here's a little sheet that says, "What's in the box?" And then there are some buttons and connections. Okay. There's a strap, there's a cord, and there's another cord, and there's trash that I already opened. And there is a receipt thingy, and this thing, which is not words that I'm ever going to read. And instructions. Okay, so this is basically just a speaker, portable Bluetooth kind of thing. It's pretty big, but I kind of like my music to be loud sometimes, so I didn't want it to be too small, because I figured I'd hate it if it was too small. Strap. Whenever you strap. Let's organize. And now, you guys, the reason we're in this room is one, so I can show you this awesome box cutter. It's pretty cool, huh? It's just like a little blade thingy. And when it's not rusted, it flips out really easy. Oh man, I did it. Wow. Cool. Alright, so let's not get stabbed by that. This thing, we're not gonna try to F with on camera, because that could only be boring. And then this thing, and this thing. Now the next thing we wanted to do was talk about books. Which ones of these should I bring with me? Oh God. Ooh. 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 Now that you've seen those, evolutionary cognitive neuroscience. I've really been interested in reading that. But if you hear me open it, it's still pretty fresh. Question is, will I ever read this? As much as I want to, I don't know that I'll ever get to it. These two were recommended by someone, so I felt obliged to read them. This is just quite the promise, and I need to be smarter, so should probably bring that. I don't know. So task right now is let's filter through and let's see, what do we need? This isn't even all of them. I've got a bunch more over here, and then there's some binders over there. Textbooks, I really think we're gonna do that. Biochemistry is a topic that I'm highly interested in and I want to learn more about over the next couple months, years, whatever. But we'll see if we can get to that. Now, what else did we do? We got lunch again, breakfast. Talked with Ty. Ty is a good friend and coworker, and you know, I'm really gonna miss him. So we got to hang out a little bit. We walked through Meijer as I found a Monster energy drink, and we talked about work and what he's gonna do, and we talked about his new video product thing that's coming out about velocity-based training. Him and Tony did this great presentation in May, and I filmed all of it and I edited all of it, and after I decided to never speak to them again after hearing their voices over and over and over and over and over again, I got past that and we're friends again, and we're about to release it, and I'm trying to make sure everything works because the internet is fuzzy sometimes. So we talked about that, and we talked about future directions of where he wants to head. He's got some really cool projects lined up. I'm really excited to see what he does. What else? Talked about maybe hanging out before I leave, which is tentatively Saturday now. We'll push that back as long as we can. Biochemistry books. This one seems cool, right? Proving Darwin with math. I think that sounds interesting. And it's super short. Maybe I should bring it. Part of me thinks I should just read all these and then leave them here. But I don't have time to do that. So that's not feasible. So I'm trying not to think about that too much. I hope you like my speaker. If you've ever used it, it's a JBL Extreme. Let me know if you like it or not. I surprisingly only shopped for like 6 hours for that, which is maybe 6 hours less than I would normally shop for an electronic. Time to pack some books and then bring them to the U.S. Postal Service and send them to California so I don't have to take them with me. We may have some official things lined up, semi-official, no paperwork still, but for a place to live, so that could be good. And I have my backup plan. And I finished editing that page between last night and this morning, so my web development page is up. If you want to read me talking about designing websites and business philosophy and why other places are just something I don't want to deal with, there's a little bit of that in there. And we can talk more. There's a little application if you're interested in more. That's about it. Until next time, sayonara.